Good morning, children. Last class we studied feeding habits, breathing organs, habitat, and body covering. Now, in this class, we will study movement in animals. What do you mean by movement? Movement means moving from one place to another place. Movement means moving from one place to another place. So we call that as locomotion. What is locomotion? Movement of animals from one place to another place is called locomotion. So why do animals move from one place to another? For example, there are animals in forest. Think that the forest is full of fire now. Do the animals stay there? No, because it is full of fire and the animals are scared and they move to some other safer place to live for their future. So that's the reason animals move from one place to another. So to protect themselves from danger, to in search of food, they will move on to one place to another place. Next comes insects. Why do insects move from one place to? How do they move? So for example, insects can walk, insects can fly, insects can hop. Hop means jump. So which all animals will walk? Like lice and termites will walk and crawl. The animals like butterfly, mosquito, housefly will fly, and animals like grasshoppers will hop. They move from one place to another in search of food. And cockroaches, grasshoppers, they have long legs to jump, hop from one place to another place. Then how do reptiles move from one place to another place? So we studied in body covering, reptiles will have a scaly body covering. That scaly body covering will help the animals to move from one place to another. They have a strong backbone. That backbone will help them to move from one place to another place. Some animals use their legs and some animals use their scaly body. So can you see here the crocodile? Crocodile will always uses its under part of the body to walk from one place to another. That is a scaly body which will help the crocodile to move from one place to another place. So now let's come to birds. How birds will move from one place to another? Birds will have wings to fly. Yes, it uses its wings to move from one place to another place. There are few birds which does not has that capacity to fly. We call those birds as flightless birds. The animals which cannot fly are called flightless birds. Why they cannot fly? They have a heavy bodies and a lighter wings. Their body is very heavy. They have very lighter wings, so they cannot fly. Some of the birds like emu, ostrich, those kind of birds cannot fly. We call them as flightless birds. Birds like crow, pigeon, parrot, it has feathers which help them to fly, and their legs will help them to walk. And birds like duck, swan will swim in water and also can walk, but cannot fly for in a longer distance. Okay. Now let us see what is in birds. As we have hands, for the birds it has feathers. We call hands and legs as limbs. What do you mean by limbs? That the hands we call it as forelimbs, the legs we call it as hind limbs. In birds, the forelimbs are modified into feathers and hind limbs are legs. Okay, but when it comes to animals, the limbs, it has two pair of limbs. So we know all animals has four legs. We call two pair of limbs. The front is forelimbs and the back is hind limbs. So all the animals uses their limbs to walk or run from one place to another place. And comes to aquatic animals. What is aquatic animal? We studied in the last class the animal which lives in water is called as aquatic animal. Aquatic animal move from one place to another using their fins. We know fish has small fins. It will use that fins to move and it will push the water backside and it can swim. Likewise, frog will also use its hind limbs. It has a long legs which helps it to move in water, and in land the frog will hops. You know hops, it jumps. It will not walk, it will jump. The aquatic animal. Okay, so now we will do this quick recall which is in page number 10. Page number 10, quick recall. First one, the dry and sandy region which receives very little rainfall. What's the answer for this? It is desert. Yes, right? So there will be no trees and plants and there will be very little rainfall. It will be very dry. You can see only sand in that area. Next, second one, the strong and hard body covering found in turtles and tortoises. What is it? The shell. The body covering is shell. We call it as shell. Third one, the breathing organ found in a tadpole. So what is a breathing organ found in a tadpole? It is a lung. Yes. Next, the modified forelimbs of a bird. As I told you, forelimbs are hands. So hands of the birds are modified into feathers. So the answer is feathers. Okay. So now let's go to the next part of the class, that is migration. So now let's see what is migration. Migration means movement of animals from one region to another region. Do not get confused between locomotion and migration. Locomotion is movement of animal from one place to another place. Here migration means movement of animal from one region to another region. Region means probably it might be a cold region here. It will move to a hot region there. So that kind of movement is called migration, from region to region, cold region to hot region to cold region. That is migration. Do not get confused between migration and locomotion. So why do animals migrate? Migration happens maximum with birds. So they always tend to migrate in the season of spring and autumn to multiply their reproduction and to increase the number of the birds. They do that migration. And few animals, like if the natural conditions is not good for them, so it will tend to migrate from one place to another place. The birds which migrate from one region to another region, we call it as migratory birds. Example of migratory bird is pelican bird. So pelican will move from one country to another country. Yes. In spring, the famous place in Karnataka, Ranganatittu, it will be full of pelican birds in the month of spring. If you want to check, you please check, go there. If you get a chance to visit that place, kindly go there and check. So it will be full of pelican birds. And the birds which do not migrate is called resident birds. What do you mean by resident birds? The birds do not migrate from one region to another. The birds which migrate is called migratory birds. And when it comes to animals also migrates when if there is a flood or earthquake in the place where the animal is living, it will not like to live there and it will move to another region, which helps the animals to live and grow. And when animals like reptiles like bats and aquatic animal like whales will also migrate from one region to another region. It says a butterfly by name monarchy butterfly will move from Canada to Mexico in winter. That is what they say. Can you see in the picture in this butterfly will move from Canada to Mexico in winter season. So that is what they are going to tell. Okay, now do this quick recall. I have done first one and second one. First one is, it is unscramble the word. So you have to rearrange the letters and make a proper word. First one is gills, I have already done it. Second one is migration, you try to do C and D. I want you all to go through this quick recall. There are 9 points. It is very important. The whole lesson is being shortly simplified here in this quick recall. I want you all to go through this. Okay, I will provide you the notes in the coming class. Okay, and match the following. Try to do this match the following in page number 12 and 13 also. Do the complete the given table. Okay, thank you. I'll give you the notes in the coming class. Thank you. Bye.